People that leave doors open. Geez. See, seems strange that the doors were left open on the farm. Just have a wee check round. Make sure everything's alright. Trailers, the trucks, harvester. Got a bit of laggy going on, but look at this. Calves. Yeah, that all right. And the gate's shut. Harvester heater. What's going on? We're getting a bit stalling. Yes, 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 and yes. And looks like it's alright. I might have put a gate up there. You guys alright? Oh, what are you doing out? Will you get back in there? You know where you belong? Stupid piggies. Don't even think about it. Everything seems to be here. We seem to have a lot of... don't know why we keep stopping. DMR for the cows that we need to do. Looks like everything's here. We'll open this gate. No doubt we'll need to go out at some stage. Hello everyone, welcome to Old Timers Farm by Cazz64. Here we are, old Granny's farm, looking as beautiful as ever. And here we go, the Old Timers Farm sign, been here for yonks. Right, we've got lots of work to do. We need to give some TMR to the cows, so I might go do that. We need to give them straw pellets and the other animals. Harvest number 14, collect all the milk, and feed the calves. So we'll get some yard work done. Yes?
Nothing.
Have you noticed it stalling?
What?
It's stalling a bit.
Really? Well, it's a bigger map, remember?
4 times.
Yeah. So how many trees have you put in?
I haven't put any in.
Placeable?
Not that many. Only what's in the yard. But this sort of seems to be settling down. That was Sarge the Kiwi Gamer. Subscribe to him if you haven't already. He's my son, my hero. He helps me sort things. Come on, out the way, cows. You want some tucker? Oh, there we go, stopping again. Takes a wee bit to settle down some nights. Beep, beep, beep. Really doesn't want to move, does he? He's going to have to, because if I don't... Come on, out the way. Because we'll see how much milk there is. Don't think we'll get a full trailer load yet. Whoop. Beep beep. Come on. Yeah, just walk through the tractor. I should actually just leave this trailer here. You know, that invisible one? So we'll go and create this trailer here. Yep, we got it this time. Oh, so another one. Trying to be realistic, and they walk through you. No, there's quite a bit. Yep, the cow fell off the trailer. Sue's it right for climbing on it.
Did you see that I had to make you a drink?
Did he?
With rum and coke.
I've already done it. He more than likely didn't realise. But thank you anyway.
Put your coke off. Put it back down.
It's already down there.
No, I just brought it up thinking,
Ah.
oh yeah, I had to make a drink, but I couldn't find your cup.
The one beside my bed.
Yeah. I'm going to sleep now.
Okay, no.
Bye.
Have a good day tomorrow.
Yeah.
And that was Kiwi Beaner. If you haven't subscribed to her, please do. Alright, we'll empty this out. See if I can fall off the ramp. There we go. Stop. So we need straw pellets. But welcome along. Someone was having me on about my machinery, my old machinery. If you've been following me, you know I use old mainly. So I thought, said, right, Thursday night I'll prove work. Brakes on the sound very good. I'm not wanting straw pellets. Whoop, there they are. I'll prove that I can handle big machinery. So here we are. We'll just have a quick check of who needs it. TMR machine, already full. And one beside this silage. So, animals. Like the cows. Yes. Yep. Sheep don't have them, so it's alright. And bees. No. Oh, the cows don't actually need it. It's the calves and the goats, wasn't it? Yeah, calves and goats. I forgot. With these yards I've got, you don't need them the same. So we'll go over to the calves. Look, the shed's disappeared. These little barbies. And tuck in there. Thank you. We'll give them some milk while we're here.
Not going down.
What do you mean it wasn't going down?
Because you're reversing. You were reversing.
See, Kiwi Bean is telling me. Yeah, they're full.
Oh.
So I only needed a small amount. But thank you.
Okay.
Alright, we'll stop here. And connect up the goat's milk. Can I back it in there? Whoop, Right there, that's good. Don't know if it came off the marks then or... Oh yeah, they didn't need much. But I'm being a rotten driver tonight. Alright, to the goats. Up. Don't know where all my workers are. I think it's avoid the boss day. Haven't seen any other floating. Straws round the back. That light's annoying me. Right, and we'll empty this into the silo. Put the trailer away. Don't think we need it again. It's got a thing about going backwards tonight. Come on, stop it. Finished? There we go. Right, we've done the cows, done the straw, we've fed the calves, and we're about to collect the wool. Get down, put the cover on, and I lost my mouse there. Petrol and water just here. Now this map does come with other pens, I have changed them. Maybe I need to drink more rum, then I won't be so jittery, maybe. So to the sheep, the sheep, the sheep, the sheep. Collect that wool up. These tractors just fit through these fences. It's quite a neat fit, especially if you, the more you have on it. You didn't see that. Now I've been driving farming all day and I haven't done any of this nonsense. Get off the trailer. Bye, okay, sheepy poo. Right. Why isn't it working? Oh, there we go. Got it, I've done the right thing. My apologies if this is grainy tonight. It's not usually. we could go sell this lot. Not quite sure where we sell the wool, but we can find out. Come on, beep beep. We'll have a look in the tick once we, as I said, getting quite tight through the others. The wheels just seem to keep catching that one, but it could be the way the fences were built. The workers did it. Right. Just need that finished saving, because it likes doing it. Wool. It's been a while since I've been selling wool. Don't use that. Oh, there it is. Little needles. Old timers traders, which is out the back gate, straight across by 4, just past the bridge. Did you get all that? Hello there. Hang on, I'll just turn me around. Great to see you, Dave and Cassie. We have already done quite a bit, and I hope you both are well, and I hope I can fit through this week gateway. I haven't come out this way for a while, but I think tractors have got quite big. Here we go, we made it. But I hope you both are well. I know not where I'm going. Roughly I do. It's just close enough. Hello Jeff, hope you're well too. I thought all the work I've done now, I thought it would take a bit longer, but it hasn't. Which is a shame, but that's okay. And wake up, I'm coming straight through because where I want is on the other side of this field, sort of. It's over there. Oh, I wonder why, Kathy. I think I'd be concerned about 180. Has it come down? I hope so. And Dave, have you been behaving? Nope, I forgot to indicate. It's not easy when you're using a keyboard. Yep, there we go, wool. And gone. And we got 14,000. You don't always behave, you're like me. You tell people you do, but if you can get away with it, you do it. Hope the wife and Dominic are well. Ooh, just nicked it then. Welcome along, Sarge. Great to have you on board. Should have made this one multiplayer, because I know you like running around on this map. Gets you back into practice. The floor creaked behind me just then, and I had to look to make sure Sarge wasn't sneaking. Oh, I'm glad to hear they're fine. No, we're not going swimming. These tractors are by Beck's Modding. She failed to give them brakes. They're good for drifting, but braking is not something they like doing. But I needed big tractors. Excuse that vibrating. Big secret as to what it is. around here. And Dave will have noticed by now that I've changed the pins. I've got open fields, which is the main style here in New Zealand. Now we've got to turn around and put this back in there. I do use them. Whoops, wrong side. Oh God, I've got to line up. Whoever put this fence and put it in wonky, I'm sure. Because whenever I try going through, it's a real son of a gun. Okay, here we go. If I keep going straight, the trailer should follow me. I said straight, not at the fence. Oh, I've just run a sheep over. Lamb for tea. What? Slow down? Haven't got time for that. I have got things to do. Uh-oh, it's trying to get out. No, 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 no. Notice how scared they are of me. See, I've slowed down. Wait for it. Oh, I got through. Dang. Right, where's my list? Sarge, that is not nice. You're being very, 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 very cheeky. Right, I've fed the cows the TMR. I've given them the straw. I've collected the wool and milk. We haven't got enough milk yet to sell. We've fed the calves. So now we've got to harvest field 14. So, old Goldie here can go back to bed. Oh, we'll go down this way. Ah, yes, Mrs. Piggy put herself back in. We've got one of the cows that likes to wander out now and again. Looks as though it's behaving. These new sheds could be what was making it stutter a bit. There are the cedars, but up until 1 o'clock today, I had a real big cedar. Oh, I can't show you. Hang on. I'll show you a real cedar that I was using. I think that's the right time. Yep. I was really going good, but the tractors were complaining. I've lost cedars. There they are. Dave would be so proud of me. Here's the grey thing. Here's the grey thing. I had that and the Terminator. Or was it the Seedhawk? One of those two. Yeah, it must have been the Terminator. And I sowed one of the fields. Field 17, I think. Come on. No, it must have been 40. It was one of them. Oh, I've harvested 14. So we need to plough it. Oh, I haven't had to plough for ages, so I do need a tractor. Hey, don't pick on me and my shortness. Just because Dad, when we was teaching me and my sister to drive in Bedford J2, I think it was called, he put wooden blocks on so we could reach them. That was embarrassing. What am I looking for? A plough? Over there. See, another shed. Now, these ploughs are fast. I could have had Beana's favourite one, but that's cheating. It's a big green thing with extendable arms. Right, turn around. Now the plough is, there it is. Now this plough is a very good plough. I don't know why. Are you getting much lag there, folks? Because this seems to have a stutter tonight. Whoop. What does that say? There you are, the Inbock Aerostar Rotation 2400. Wasn't that a mouthful? I don't know if it's a mod. Now we opened the bottom gate. Oh, we've done some baling. As you can see. That's grass and alfalfa. I don't know what I'm going to do with the alfalfa. See, we've got all electric gates, except over by the goats, and that I have to do something there. Now you have to wait for the cars because of the things around the gateway. You've got to take wide. Just a little flag, okay. It just comes and goes. I'm sure something updates on this computer. Well, it's doing a scan. Right, stop. Stop. See, it doesn't know how to stop. But thank you to Beck. I've never persuaded it to be able to do leg because what? I put some sheds in. Beck's mods were already on here. I told you I needed some powerful tractors to pull that cedar. But it hasn't lagged all day. Now this is 14. Yeah, oh, I didn't stop. Oh. Sorry, officer. Sarge made me do it. He did. Well, I've got to jump out of cab view. Because look at it. It's a little monster. Yeah, line up. Do you know how heavy this is? Yes, I put the gates in. I had wombats walking in and out my yard. I had to. Right, off we go. What, do you think it could be the gates? I put the gates in, I put the sheds in, I put the pens in, I put the TMR in, I put the fermenter in. What truth? There were wombats driving through my yard. Didn't you see them? What will be making the lag? The gates or the tractors? Because I can fix it right now. Put him on a worker. Right, what do you think it is? The gates? You think it's the gates? Okay, hang on. Oh, bye gates. See, darling Cazz usually puts the gates on for me. What if I can't find them? Oh, you're going to see everything I've got in here. Sarge, you're not supposed to see. Oh, I haven't found the horses. I think they could have run away. Oh, I put some lights. Because it's dark at night and I don't want to get attacked. And boom. Did it have 3 gates? Oh yeah. Yep. Sorry about this, folks, but we like to avoid the laggy issue. 930. I'm sure I paid more than that for them. Turn round. Yeah, isn't that a beautiful view of a beautiful farm? Got it. It is actually quite pretty from up here, isn't it? Right, we'll see what happens. Oh, well, now I've got to bounce back. Oh no, I can go this way to it. Why isn't this showing as ploughing? Oh, hang on, we need limmy. So I might as well take the limmer over. Urgh. The things I do to make people happy. Oh, well, actually, it makes me happy because I don't like having lag. Right, we've got the Titan, I believe its name is. Yeah, that's the Titan, and the fertilizer is a horse. Not a horse, a horse. Yeah, we're full of lime. We might be able to follow the ploughy thing. Oh, that's a bit better. It doesn't seem to be so yucky. Look for cars. Indicate to go around the corner. Good indicating. Indicators don't even show on here. Yeah, so you don't know. What did I tell you that for? Yummy, my tummy likes my rummy. One day I've got to buy my peach brandy. I keep telling Johnny that I will. If you don't know Johnny, he's part of the United Modding that helped with this map. Old Timer Dave, who's in chat, he helped with the map. And Old Aussie Gamer, he helped with the map. And a whole pile of other people, more than likely. But Cazz 64. It's his map. How's that for advertising? Oh, I should be an advertising type person. Stop! Stop! Phew. There could have at least been a car when I have to go to that effort. Hey. Now we go up here. We turn here aroundy. And go X. I am on PC if you didn't know. These are the wings. Now is that over far enough? We'll go to there. Alright, and then we go VB3. V to lower, B to make it run. That's better. And 3, cruise control. Oh, we're going to do this fast. Oh, look, there's the plough. Because we're going to do this, then we'll fertilise it, and then we'll cultivate it, and then we'll seed it. Don't know where we are up to on the seeder. We started with wheat, and as I've done each crop, we've moved down one. Oh, we're drifting. I'm no good at liming. I don't care what anyone says. We'll do it that way. And I can do it all professionally like. This is a very good thing. Old Timer Dave told me to get this, and it is fantastic. It's in Mod Hub if you want it. It's called Case Flex Air 810. But I think it's also called the, yeah, see there in the nose? Up from the 4540. It's a Titan. Now we have a wee problem. We're more or less the same width as the plough. So We'll go get this. This is the fertilizer, the Horsch LEEB8T something. Now this will have to wait a while. It's got arms so long. San Francisco Bridge, or the Golden Gate Bridge, as it is known. This thing is wider. The cars. God, that one's got a fast indicator. Yep, she's wide. If she flapped them, she'd fly. Your blood pressure only goes up when you go out. Easy cure, don't go out, but you have to now and again. Are you of a nervous disposition? Yeah, there's some fancy words. Maybe you need a relaxant to take before you go out. Just a thought. I don't know what you could take. Sarge takes coffee. It's an interesting one, Kathy. Computer, you don't have to save every time I come round here. Get back in the Titan, out of the trees. Is he not coming to the end? Is he lazy? What the heck is he doing? Okay, where is he? No. That is not acceptable. He's going to fix that. I am not wearing it. No way. Fancy. That is disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Doing a half-ply job. The workers. Nope. Alright, we've got it down. Well, I put it down a wee bit too soon, but... See, I'll be doing this and the limo will have to do its own. And that's a good idea. Skylar, he'll count. If he's in a room and getting anxious, like he's at the doctor's office and he counted all the squares on the floor. Just find something that makes you comfortable. Move over a wee bit. There we go. You know, just something you can count in your head. How many red cars, white cars, blue cars, black cars? How many people wearing red or some particular colour? If you're driving, how many idiots are on the road? Oh, hang on, that'd be a lot of them. They'll definitely take your mind off things, or make it worse. No, don't count how many idiots. How many emergency vehicles? Something like that. Found the button again. I thought I'd lost it. And we slow down. Hit that. To the out. And the in. up again. And how about something cab? Oh, we're doing well. We'll get the liner going when we get down to the bottom. The worker can do the liming, he does it better than me. I just can't get the same cover. I always have gaps and then you have to go round doing little bits, and when you've got that big thing, you're wasting lime on bits that you've already done. Oh, where's the limer? Just by that strip, you can see I was hopeless. Tree, peek-boo. So we'll plough, and he, or she, or they, can do that. So go back into the plough. So what has everyone been up to? Have you worked out your videos, recordings, etc., Dave, yet? Or is that still up in the air? Oh, that tastes good. And what about you, Kathy? What have you been up to? You and Jeff. When are you going to do another No Man's Land video or something? Actually, that's why I do a lot of farming. One of the reasons, to help Sarge with his depression originally. But I think it still helps him. I think he gets a good laugh out of me. But it helps me relax. Because some things I have to concentrate. And it's not one of those games where it's not like War Thunder or Wreckfest. ATS can be relaxing. Sometimes I get a wee bit tight when the map's not playing the same game as I am. Was that the European one? Might have been the European one. What's the other one? ETS? I think that's what it's called. Because I played both. I own about 3 or 4 trucks and drivers, same in traders. So it's progressing. But I'm lazy. I usually do the quick jobs. Very rare do it, but I've got 2 garages. I purposely went out and found another one. And I've got to get enough money, just while I'm doing quick jobs, to get some trucks and drivers in there. We are progressing nicely here. This is a big field. I just didn't think I quite finished harvesting it earlier, but oops. What do I own? Ka-dong! Back out. I own all that. And I have been doing it for, no, that doesn't tell me. I think it's 30 something hours. Just got to find one of the original 32 hours. Yeah, I think that's my original truck. I don't think there's anything higher now because I have to be changing machinery around. Yeah, about 32 hours. get good prices for crops on here. And we've got about, 6 million. So we're doing very well on here. I believe Dave's in the hundreds. But I think he's playing the original, because we're playing version 4 or 5. But if you haven't tried this map, try it. I still can't remember whether there's horses on it. I don't recall taking horses out. It could be this version just didn't have horses, but you could put them in. There's enough land around to do it. Oh, pardon me. So this isn't going to take long at all. But I'm quite impressed with this plough and the cultivator. And the speed is good. This tractor's good. Width is good. Just like you guys like. It's strange not to have but variety is the important bit, isn't it? And turn around. We could bring over a cultivator, couldn't we? That's what I usually do. Just bring all the equipment over and take them back, wash them and get out the way. Oh, that truck's so naughty. Oh, so we'll get the cultivator and the seeder over there, which will be the green and orange one is one we're using. Goldie. Let's see if we come to a screaming halt. If Sarge was right about my wee gates, which is disappointing. I was so good at opening and closing them. I think he may have been right. Because quite often I don't find the lag until I start streaming it. This is a wonderful shed. Whoop. And connect. The Inbrook Aerostar Rotation 2400 cultivator. If you haven't guessed, it is the sister to the plough. We have got straw and that going into there, but we've got that much straw. It's not funny, we're not collecting straw anymore. It doesn't like it. It says, I've got enough, thank you. Okay. Fine. I think it was straw, or was it grass? Oh, one of them it said it was full. But I try it, and when I can't fit it in, I just go and sell it. More money. You can't say no to money. Mm-mm-mm. Can't see anything coming, but you never know. We're just stuck in this wee hole here. Tucking over there. Well, no, not through there. I might have to change these tractors if they keep misbehaving. Yeah, there's the limer. Right, cedar. There, look at that pig. Oh, it's so naughty. What am I doing back there? Come on. Okay, we'll have a red tractor that needs washing. One of the workers again, not washing the tractors. We have a work meeting once a week. I'll bring it up again. Oh, cedar. Where am I going? See, I'm not used to streaming it. I'm just used to go flying around. And the lucky crop, the Amazon Condor 15,001, is coffee. Have I jammed you up already? It's not bad going. Just move you over a bit. Look, I bought you on the condition that you'd behave. Thank you. That big tent one, it was really good. It did a good width. But when it only goes 2 miles an hour, it's not impressive. You know, if you have big machinery, it's got to be able to go reasonably fast. Oh, sorry, Bex. I'm glad there's no traffic. And I forgot to indicate. Naughty, naughty. It's supposed to get cloudy this afternoon. It's a bit of a worry. It might decide to rain. So we've got everything we need. I always seem to cop the cars from this side. I don't like it when you stop and to turn into the gate. Right, are you off the road? Here we go. We need to find someone. Here he is. Of course it saves again. Don't want to have too many things working in the field. Come on, pick it up. It's going to be difficult. There it is. Because if you have too much equipment working, usually you can have 3. But the limer is slower than the fertiliser and it's smaller. And if I got that going as well, we'd have a crash. And everything I get on these farms, I swear, tonight I am not, note the word, not going to crash. But I do use a lot of workers on this farm. Which is really naughty of me. Especially with this and the cultivator. The fertiliser I usually do myself. And sowing. But the speed of these machines, I'm just not used to it. But if I used smaller ones, we'll be still ploughing next week. And we can't be doing that. So I'm hoping that darling farmer Min is impressed at my big machinery. Told him I'd do it. When I first started playing this map, way back, I did have old machinery. And I assure you, on this map, you have to have a lot of patience, because it takes a while to do these bigger paddocks. I'm just waiting for the fertiliser to get far enough ahead that I can jump in, the limer, so I can jump into the fertiliser. But he's just not quite far enough. By the time me and the worker finish with this plough, should be about right. No, I can't do it. I can't sit here. And not be doing something. It was going to drive me nuts. It's just not right, eh? And the worst part is, I'd have to pay the worker. Yeah, I like to have a wee bit hanging over that end. Just, see, I get the speed wobbles. Hello, Bobcat. How are you tonight? Welcome along. We're busy doing some speed ploughing. Hope you and the family are all well. Oh, need to move over that fraction. As you can see, it skips just every now and again. But when it does that, the cultivator picks it up, so that's quite good. Or the seeder. Start slowing down. Take it around wide. Oh, I didn't lift it, did I? Oh well. Who said I was professional? Not me. That's good. I'm glad you're all well. We are here. I can usually do this sort of thing in cab, but because of the width, I have to face backwards just about all the time. Whoop. You can tell when I look at chat. Come on, moving over. Yo. There can't be too many more runs. Yeah, remember to lift it that time. Around. Sure, a bit hot, I don't have to undo that. So what have you been doing, Bobcat? Oh, I think I'm getting crooked. Turn that off a bit, Sue. There, and round. And down. There we go. I'd be lost without my cruise control. You took a day off. What, were you just resting or just working out in the garden? I swear I drive crooked. Don't know how you guys can do it in cab with this big machinery. Come on. Oh, that's good. We all need to have a rest day. I've been naughty, I haven't done the tea dishes tonight. They'll be there in the morning. It's not often I don't do them. Whoop, come on, get back here. But yeah, I actually ran out of time. I was with Sarge watching Rob Titan and doing grabbies. I'm talking to Sarge at the same time, so hey, they'll be there in the morning. Not a problem. Right, we should be able to start the fertiliser off, so we'll put that on there. And I think that's the fertiliser, that one. Yep. To come forward, get out the cab. I think it will be about here. Just wait till I'm done. Look at that. How big is he? Now that is a fertiliser. I've got to put the line up. And away we go. Oh, there's a line here, so I can follow that. I should be fairly right. Oh, it stopped. I better jump in the cab. Mind you, I could follow that one there. Not yeah, keep that line in the middle of the motor, and I'll be right. And that line there. Yeah, it's just practice, isn't it? Now, as you can see here, this is a lot slower. But in saying that, he covers a heck of a lot. You're still doing alright. Actually, he bounces down a bit. It's drifting off that line a wee bit. We've gone through a wee bit of the fertiliser, so we may have to go back and get some. I love these mirrors. Out of them you can see roads going around the corner. There better not be a road in the middle of my field. Oh dear, Sarge. You died in your game again. What killed you this time? Sarge is playing for Harlem. It's more likely a troll. Or is the third monster thing that you've got to kill? I don't know if he's up that far. But I guarantee he was in the Black Forest. What's a dark... Oh, that's one of the pieces of wood walking around with blue eyes, is it? When I play that game I get so tense. My head gets all upset and I just get out of cab to turn round. And my computer sort of gets a drone, which gives me a headache. So I have great difficulty playing that. Slow down. Alright, we'll line you up. We could come over a bit. We'll use that line. Yeah, I know, me and my lines. Oh, I could go that way. Go along those two tracks. Yeah. I think I know the one you mean. They all look like zombies to me. I'm thinking of the big trees. The ones you get your seeds out of. Oh no, I need to move over a bit. Yeah, there. Oh dear, I missed some. Does it matter? Is it showing up? Our computer. No, it's not showing up. It's showing a patch unflag, which is interesting. Oops. Yep. Doing alright. Where's the plough? It's just about on his last run. So you go onto the worker. go. Monstrous machine. Monstrous. I'm not sure if this one's on Mod Hub or if it's a mod. I really don't know. You'd have to ask Sarge the Kiwi Gamer if you wanted it. It could even be one of Beck's. But I think Beck's are really big and wide. Come on, turn. They do upset the tractors a bit. I think the size of them. If you get too much speed, you go into a drift. But they're fun. See, 105. Not many tractors can do that. Can't see any cars there. Thought I spotted one. No. Nope. That was close. Hey. Now, to wash these, I have Alien Jim's washing machine. This red building here. But the plough cultivator don't fit in it. So what we do is we pull up here. And luckily it's got a long hose. And that's all nice. These dukes are quite nice, but I still like my fence and Vultras. So I don't know what I'm going to do. It worries me not having brakes. Really upsets me. Don't fall in. Oh. Good. Gotta get it. Come on. Gotcha. Trying to straighten this up. Right. Stop. That time. See what I mean? They're a wee bit towy. I have room in these sheds for other things, so I no doubt we'll fill them over time. Right. We're fertilising, liming. That's the one that will next be in line. We won't start him off though, because he will catch up so fast. We just have him prepared. Because then we will have to fertilise again, possibly. Yeah, see, they're just there. Which is annoying, I thought they'd be further down by now. Such is life, as we know it. Come on. How much further? Oh, I suppose it's not that far. He's doing a good job. Back wheel seems to be slipping a wee bit there. That would be because of the rain we had a couple of days ago. She's just getting caught a bit. Yeah. Don't think it's got 4-wheel drive that I can put it into. I haven't noticed that before. But I've got no feet, which is a worry. You know, you want to cry when you've got no feet. Lining up, and we should be right. Doesn't matter that side. We're doing good. Yeah. We are becoming a productive farm. I don't know what our pigs are at. They haven't got much. I think they're at 80. They're doing all right. Doesn't give us a percentage though. Protected 96%. 100. They're only 99. Pigs are slowly increasing. Because what we'll do is we'll sell some off as they fatten up. Thought about putting another pen in just for the meat cows. It's nice to have a bit of cow beef. Because we can't knock our milkers off. Okay, hang on. And round. Roundy, 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 roundy. Up and about there. Should we back up a wee bit? I think it's about right. Looking good. You're very quiet in chat tonight. I know Sarge's playing his game and slowly getting himself killed. Bobcat got his feet up. resting in front of a nice open fire. Dave will be in the background doing something but listening. And Kathy. Yeah, she might be just sitting in the background trying to rest, I hope so. Her and Jeff do well. Her and Jeff behaving themselves. But everybody's slowly coming out of lockdown, which is really cool. Yes, I'm waiting to hear about the stupid injection. Well, it's not stupid, but I don't like injections. But you know, you gotta have it. I sort of don't have much say on it. Let's pray a bit, but just a bit further forward. I could have it sitting there so I could watch both. But no, that's too easy. The worker can do some of it. Got to keep an eye out for that fertiliser. So I think he's getting quite close by the look of that up there. Oh no, there's still quite a gap. Because of his extra width, I'd say he's twice this, which means in one single run he's doing 2 liming runs. Pity there wasn't a machine that had like a wide fertiliser with the limer on the front and the fertiliser on the back. Do it all in one splat. That would be interesting. Mind you, there could be. I suppose it could. The last time I tried something like that, the fertiliser was wider than the limer and things went haywire. You have to get them both spreading width the same. Something to think about, isn't it? Something else the modders could think about doing. I'm sure they could put an extra arm on the front of this. Or a fertiliser tank on the back of the tractor that does both in one. Have a petition. So the lime comes first and then the fertiliser. Not that it really matters, but it's the way I like to do it. Because then if you miss a bit fertilising, you can see it. I'm sorry it's got a wee bit boring for you folks, but I really can't do anything about it. That's what I like about my smaller farms. The old tractors, the paddocks are smaller, and you cut through them a bit faster, which can keep you guys occupied. But this farm is so up to date, there's very little for me to do. I just wanted you to see that I do use the big equipment. Which is very important for you to know that I can do both. And when 22 comes out, I will not have to use biggish equipment. Hopefully I can use the small modern tractors, if that makes sense. Until the modders are able to get the old girls running. Be interesting to see what maps they bring out. Be nice if they had one of Cazz's and one of our alien gyms to start off with. I think we'd all be quite happy with that. And there's a couple of other modders. I can't think of their names. I think one of them's given up. I'm hoping he isn't. Because I find the farming sim maps are a bit small. Very small. They're 2x2s, I think. Hello DJ, welcome along. How are you tonight? I believe I saw you over in Rob's earlier. I'm showing off my big equipment on my big farm. You have to excuse the dirtiness of it. Oh, I got the yards. Which is bad. I knows you were there. Now you gave Rob a hard time. Now I'm ordering you to give Sarge a hard time because he really needs to be given a hard time. And Bobcat. I think he could do with a hard time. Tease them a bit. I've run out of things to pick on them for. Gabe, how are you? Welcome along. This is an unusual sight to see me on my big farm. I was just saying, I just wanted to show off my big equipment. Son, you are here. But on Tuesdays and Thursdays I'll go back to my smaller farms with my old equipment. A word of warning though, Spectacle Island. No, hang on. Spectacle. No, Lucas Island. I have upgraded the tractors to, I think it's about the 1960s. I don't think I've got any of the steam tractors left. So that's something to look forward to on Tuesday. I know you told me, but I thought you might have got busy. I know what a busy lad you are, Rob, and I love it when you come in. It's always nice to see you here, and DJ, and the rest of you. Just saying you need to give Sarge a hard time, and Bobcat, you and DJ. Let's see, what else can I show you? Oh, we're inside a tractor, and what is it? It's my big Vitamilizer. Isn't she a beauty? She's beautiful. Oh, I could do the, pardon me, start the cultivating. Got an itchy eye a minute. We'll see if this guy knows how to back. Oh, he's not as good as me. Yeah, he's not as good as me. Okay, oh, what am I doing back at the farm? Oh, there he is. Look at that. Look at there, beauty. He's rearing to go. So lower him. I can't be like you, Rob, and sit in the cab because this is so big. I get lost. I know you were playing with toys, the big ones called big rigs. They're lovely toys, those. So I'll start playing that again. I haven't played it for a few weeks. They're meaning big rigs with trailers on, not what you're thinking, Master Sarge. Lift your belt up. You're naughty. I'd never think like that. Much. But I appreciate you all being here. Does he? Ah, I don't feel so bad then. I noticed he wasn't driving on the right side of the road most of the time. He kept wandering. Whoops, missed a bit. Oh, you can stay down. Round, 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 round. Oh, fertiliser missed a bit. Silly man. Right, off we go again. Good evening, Mouse. How are you? Are you behaving? Oh, see, I lost the line. See, the bigger the machine, the harder to control. It's like other big things in life. Hey Mouse, I saw a map tonight that you'd like, but I don't know its name. Grabby was playing it. As if you're not playing it already. Mouse, you don't behave. Oh, I've seen the antics you get up to. This is not good for my cultivator, the way it's bouncing around. I'll have to go in the workshop and get it re-bent out, the way it's bouncing. Doing. Rick map. Is that what it is? Is that what it's called, Rick? Or is that a shortened version? Whoops, slow down. Mouses, am I just farming, or do you find big tractors don't have brakes? Because they sure as heck don't like stopping. Don't you mean tomorrow? It's Thursday night. Oh, hang on, it's morning over there, isn't it? Oh, so I'll have to check you out tomorrow. Ricky Hollow. Yeah, it looks as though it's like that other one that I tried playing, that you had to build all that equipment and that drove me up the wall. I didn't know whether I was Arthur or Martha. You had to build pallets, and then you take the pallets and you had to give it to someone else, and they'd make sawdust or load it with something, and then you had to take it to somewhere else to make the gold and the coal and the... Oh, it's just too much. I'll stick to my farming. And my little odd factory. Look at that big bit. Oh, don't think the cedar will mind. We're going to put coffee in here, because Cazz drinks such a lot. I've got to always make sure I've got coffee. 250 gram packets a week at least that man goes through. I'm not surprised he doesn't go to sleep. I drink tea and I don't go to sleep. I wonder if there's something related. Ah. Things may have changed. They may have fixed all those problems. Yeah, I've started this map several times. But this is a keeper now. I intend to own everything. Everything, I tell you. I'm going to own everything on the map. Yeah, it's time you made one. Made a cup of tea with it. And for everybody in chat that might want tea or coffee. They're looking a bit thirsty. Oops, slow down, slow down. And lift my body. And turn. Turn. And round. Then we go down and away again. It's perfect driving. Yep, I've got an orange one, a blue one, a gold one, a red one. And they're all metallic. I love my metallics, and my trucks are metallic blue. And my big trailer is, and my little smaller trailer is a crampy, which is red. because I did have a red truck, but the crimpy's not metallic, so no fun. Crusher coffee com. What? Can I make my own coffee? Search. And want that machine if it's a production thing to make my coffee, so I can keep you in supply, as long as it doesn't need a lot of stuff. I've got my cigarette factory, but I haven't put that in yet. I know where I'm going to put them.
That link is for a coffee place to buy coffee online.
Oh,
And you've already got a drink.
I want a coffee. I mean tea.
And you want a coffee?
No,
You want a coffee?
no, I don't want a coffee.
You want a scone and bicky too?
Oh yeah, with cream and jam.
Well, go make it yourself.
Yeah. No, Sarge will have a look at it and check the price out and decide. Because to import it will more likely cost $40 or something. And then it might take a year to get here. The way things are. We're suffering from shortages over here. Cat food, nappies. What were the other things I read the other day? But not to worry. At least it wasn't toilet paper, but if you run out of that you can use old docks out of the garden. But now they've told everybody what they're going to be short of, everybody will be panic buying, and oh, poor animals are going to have a menagerie of food. But hopefully they put limits on it to stop that. Okay, meow, and up. Nothing like lifting your bum every time you get to this side of the field. No, I don't have to buy nappies. I was just saying there's a shortage. You know, there's one thing he doesn't need. Well, not that I know of. Sarge, are you using nappies? Not told me. Clinker shifters. You put me right off then. I made a hole. There we go. Don't be sorry. You've got nothing to be sorry for, DJ. Oh, what's going on? I pushed me button. Right, we'll try that again. Granny's going to throw a tandy if you don't behave. You know what that means? I sell ya. Sell the tractor, sell the cultivator. I'm a patient lady, but if things don't behave, out the door they go. So, what are you all doing? Dave, DJ? Rob, my son, you're my good boy. Not like the one that teases me and scares me. But he did buy me chocolate last night, or the night before, so I shouldn't complain too much. Yeah, you bite the end off a Tim Tam and suck it through it. It's like a chocolate, well, it'll be a chocolate coffee. That's what everybody does here. They get a milkshake and do it. There's another one they do it with too, a wafer biscuit, I think. I think I've got Tim Tams up the cupboard. Unless Sarge has eaten them. I'm not quite sure, I'd have to have a look. Sometimes they're usually on special for $1 or $1.25, which is quite good. But I don't buy them. Not enough in a packet to feed my kids. I should get them though and work out. Because if it's only a wafer, I should be able to buy a wafer and then just cover them in chocolate or something. Oh, I'm quite often on your streamy thingies. It depends what I'm doing, and if you're busy jibber jabbering to the little friends and that, I don't like to interrupt all the time. But if I keep an eye on you, make sure you behave. I should really say hello more often. Like tonight, I would have stayed longer, but I had to get ready for the stream, and then I did too much, so that's why we're cultivating. I did too much harvesting earlier. Can't see any machinery. Well, there's Jay. Has he stopped down there? Who was he? The lineman. Oh no, he's drifting across the map. Okay, I will. I'll pick on him as usual. But you still haven't explained, Rob, what you were doing on the left-hand side of the road where you're in a country that drives on the right. You kept drifting over. You already made the excuse that it was because you were on a controller. You know you could have crashed into something. Whoop! Stop. Oh, thank you, son. Oh, that's alright. I follow anyone that I am told to and anyone I like. You know, people say, oh, can you do this? I go, yeah, I can do that. Because Granny's crazy. There's only one person I follow and I must look him up. He swears a lot. I mean swears. And he said something to me that upset me a wee bit. So he's still on my list, but I will check him out and see if he talks to me like that again. Because if he is, I will unfollow him. The worst part is I can't remember who it is. Which means I have to go through a lot of my people. But that's okay. That's cool. I'm not a perfect angel, but I do not like some of the words they were saying. And then when they told me to go away, I was really upset. All I did say was, hello, how are you? And they said, well, you'd be happier if you went somewhere else. I thought, So that's not nice. It's not nice at all. I told them I liked his farm. Oh, I thought you were going away. And I said, why? Well, you'd be happier somewhere else. And I thought, okay. Not very nice at all. And that's the polite version of it. Sarge got quite aggro and said, who was it? And I said, I can't remember the name. And he shook his head. And I think, by the look of that, my limmer is nearly ready. So you go on to that. Oh, I've got to go over there. You right there, Sarge? He's pretending he's not there. Oh, you forgot you were playing ETS. I like that excuse. That's a good one. I must remember that. Especially when I play ATS. But no, I'm getting so used to driving on the wrong side of the road in games that I'm pretty good at it. When I go to ETS, yes, I've got to stop and think and go, oh, this is Europe. But in Europe, they swap sides depending which country you're in. And that can be mind-numbing. I'm getting tongue-twisted. Thank you, Sarge, for the cup of tea. No scones with cream on and jam. But I got me cup of tea. Me bell tea. Just moving the cups around. So I've got half a glass of rum and coke and a cup of tea. And I'm going to mix them together in a fashion. Crazy? Yeah, I think he was reading chat. I'm only teasing him, DJ. Someone's got to tease our robber. He's a really good person, just like the rest of us. And I have a motto: farming sim is big happy family, and ATS is looking that way too. We all support each other through thick and thin. On the arcade server. I don't collide with things. As I said, watch my videos. I never have an accident. Not a severe one. I have the odd car that decides to plough into me out of nowhere. So long. But I've got fines turned off. I've got tired turned off, which isn't so bad. Sarge, explain the arcade thing to me after. Tricks can't collide. That's really cheating, isn't it? You tell me I got to download a moddy thingy to do multiplayer, which I thought, well, that's stupid. It should be like farming sim and have it included. But I'll have to have another look at the maps as to ones I haven't got and how much they are. I'm not missing many. Oh, I nearly read the gate. That's not there. Meh. Meh. Oh, there's 2 pigs out now. Scare them back in. My horn's not working. You know, figures. Oh, well, that's the trouble with barbed wire fence. Once they find a hole, I might have to put some wood there, see if that stops it. Do you know what? I think they'll just walk through it. Come on, what are you doing? What a dirty vehicle. Trucks pass through each other, but you can still crash into stuff. What's all the noise? Neil, darling, there is no noise. We're all sweet and innocent and behaving ourselves. Can't you see my halo? How are you, darling? I thought you'd deserted me. I didn't think you loved me anymore. And Granny thought she was all alone, and only her Robbie boy was looking after me. And I can't see. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, wrong button. I'm in reverse. Whoa. Sure, that was close. Did that sound good? All my tears? And are you well, Mule? See, I park up all nice. See? Back, 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 just a wee bit, so the weather doesn't get you. Back to here. And we go to... Oh, he's catching up. Might have to stop him. Yeah, he's catching up. Okay, stop. You stop there. Right, and... that's the fertiliser, that's that. How about we go do some of this? Plant some coffee for Sarge, so he doesn't run out. Oh dear, I hate night shift. Oh god, this is that seed I forgot. At 3 mile long. Give me 20 acres and I'll turn the seed around. Give me heaps of time and I'll get it right. Hang on, it won't be up further, that's it. About, oh, somewhere about there. Oh, I know what I'm going to do. You do it. Off you go, off you go. Oh, I forgot the seed, it was so long, I'm going to have to practice off stream for this one. So do you like night shift, or as you said, it's tough? It's really hard when you've got kids, I know that. Well, I don't stay up all night. Sarge does until 2, and then until 3 he's doing other things. Dave goes to bed. Mouse, well, I'm not sure when Mouse sleeps, if he sleeps. Rob, I know he goes to sleep now and again. Okay, but say you would go to bed and sleep, so no what? So Mouse, I think he's picking on you. I don't play all night because the computer's not in my room. It's the only reason. I lie in bed twiddling my toes, looking at the TV set going, dum-de-doo, I've got to go to sleep. And sleep goes, not tonight. So enough of the babble. How are you? Are you well? Is life sort of behaving? Ooh, I've got to do something. I'll be back in a minute. I didn't go to bed. I fell asleep and wait. You did that the other day too. Hold that thought. I'll be back. Ooh, ouch. I'm back. So was my front. Sorry about that. Just had to make sure Sarge was still alive. So I poked him. So, glasses back on. Oh, OTD's naughty, Gabe. He hasn't been streaming. But he's always here, which is really nice. You'll be kicking for a long time, Dave. Us oldies aren't going anywhere in a hurry. Someone's got to keep the young'uns in order. I had a bright idea today that I'll never dye my hair again. Ah, Shane, darling. Long time no see. Welcome along. In the ward? Oh no, not again. Okay, Shane, thank you for popping in. I don't like this ward word, but he's obviously being naughty again. You get well soon, Shane. I'm assuming it's you. You just try and keep yourself well. 5:20 a.m. You better get some rest, DJ, and I really appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. And I'll have to catch up with your streams too. But thank you. Oh, I'm supposed to say something like, hang on, let's see if I can remember. Don't forget to cough into the subscription button, cough into the wee bell thing that says all, and then cough on the like button, and then, if you like, cough on the comments and let me know how you're feeling and what you're doing, and if you like what crazy stuff I'm doing. Okay? Thank you. And the reason I say cough is I'm usually having a coughing fit. I think I've only had one so far. Nine viewers in the background. Woohoo! Mind you, I think some of them are you lot, which is cool. And to all the viewers that aren't here and that come in later, because I know you watch me, thank you very, very much. I really appreciate it. So don't you lot forget to like. It all helps old Granny. And I assure you, Granny needs all the help I can get. Just ask Sarge. Well, actually DJ and Rob and Dave. They would all agree with you. I'm not called crazy for nothing. Done and done. You're done and done. Thank you, DJ. Now, is anyone else stopping work? Where are they? There they are. Hello, why is that one a dot? Oh, I stopped him, didn't I? That's right. So this cedar is an interesting one. I only bought him the other day. Replaced the thing with the boxy thing on the front at your toe. I really liked that boxy thing. But he really didn't like that field. It had hills in it. But I don't think I like this one. He's too long. He's just too long, but not very wide. So the other one that was in here, yeah, there we go. I wonder if it'd be better. Now I want your expertise, boys and girls. That's this one, I think. Yeah. Well, what's that one long? Has he got a big long nose, waste of space? 14, 15. Oh. Yeah, see, then it's my Terminator lot. That runs out of oomph. And these tractors are powerful. What are you? You got a wee tank too. Oh, but you don't feed them a lullabies. The horse is what I usually use, but it's only 9 metres. Well, I don't know. I suppose I'll get used to it. Exactly, Dave. You know me well. But with your support, I'll make it through. Because I'm an expert farmer. And I bet none of you will disagree. Why have we stopped? Oh, we're having one of those moments. The update must be in or the scan is finished. When I get off, it will tell me in a wee boxy thing at the side that you click on. Notification bar, I think it's called. And it will say your scan is fine, it found no problems. Or I'll go to the start to close down later on and it'll go, you have an update and it needs installing. Always. Pull up your socks, tighten your crocs. Mouse is in the house. That's dead right, Mouse is here. It's so cool to have you all here. Been a long time. And we all need to support each other, I think, at the moment. Listening to different ones. Strange things are upon us. Like old age, viruses, and people not viewing the same. Numbers seem to be down right across the board, which is very strange. Are they spending more time with family instead of viewing? Are they getting bored with us lot? Are we a bit square? But not one of us is square. I'd say we're all round. We're never in the box. My mind is fathoming things out. I will become Detective Granny. Or it's just YouTube and Twitch being whatever they are. Very interesting though. I actually had a couple of updates on Farming Sim today. It surprised me. I didn't think they were doing any more. And I see there's new maps, and I didn't think they were doing any more maps. It could be. It could be what it is, Mouse. It's really interesting. Rob, I was just teasing you, darling. And yes, I haven't played my trucking for, must be about a month. I don't know why. So I have to get back into that, get your miles up. I like to do the really long runs. It's only when I record it that I do the wee short runs. Because otherwise it'll take, you'd have to watch me all day. You know, you're my little lovey-dovey son. You better be careful because Mouse and Dave might get jealous. But you're my son and they're my lovers. Hope their wives don't mind, but you know. Oh, and Neil's here. He's my boyfriend, but shh, don't tell anyone. And Farmer Min, well, he just said stop talking about the cruise. Oh, I don't think we're going anymore. I think Sophie's put a stop to that. I don't blame her, especially since she's the wife. I fully understand. I'd be a bit peeved. But yeah, Rob, I love watching your farming. I mean, Clutch and you and a whole pot of others are playing well. I nearly fall off my chair laughing at you all. Especially when you're jumping tractors. I haven't done things like that for ages. But that's because we haven't gone multiplayer. And I don't think they want to, because I've got more mods in that I use. And they haven't been playing Farming Sim the same. So they'd have to do a lot of updating. But it's all stuff off Mod Hub, so it's easy. Well, actually you could just copy it from my computer to theirs. But I'm trying to talk them into coming in on multi. But Bina's got school, which means she's quite tired, and she's socialising now. Sarge, well, he's just wrapped up in Valhalla. And now ATS. I'll remind him tomorrow to download it and update it and whatever else he needs to do. Oh, I got a yawn. Oh, but anyway, folks, I hate to do this to you, but I've been on 2 hours because I started so early today to try and catch some of you on a more sensible time zone. So I had better think about going, because I'll have to make myself pretty to go to bed. No, I won't. Why would you do that? The other night I put perfume on and I thought, why the hell did I do that? It was rather weird. I must have had a mental moment. But anyway, I want to thank Sarge the Kiwi Gamer, my rescuer, Old Timer Dave, Young Kathy and Jeff, Bobcat, DJ Moose, Gabe, Darling Rob, Mousy, Neil Darlin, Shane, who I will have to have a catch up tomorrow or sometime. I'll get Geordie too to see what's going on there. Thank you all viewers that have watched or are going to watch. I appreciate it. As I said, don't forget to subscribe. Ring the ding 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 bell that says all, so you get all of my notifications. Comment, dislike. Don't worry me, I'm crazy. I'm crazy granny farming. If you don't like something, at least I have the guts to say why you don't like it. Because I might go, you got a point there. Anything can happen. But on, what's today? Thursday, so Tuesday or Thursday next week will be Lucas and Spectacle Island again, and the old machinery. I will run this now and again. I don't know if I'll be able to do ATS live. That could be rather interesting. I'll think on that one. It's a worrying thought. I think I would crash. But thank you for being here. And I will catch up with you all when I finish up here. Oh, some people do, Rob darling. Some people do. We don't know who it is. Sarge thinks he knows who. But I really appreciate you being here. You've really made it for me tonight. Made me feel a lot better within myself. I am, as I said to Dave, I am thinking of doing like an afternoon, a New Zealand afternoon time. I haven't worked out what time that will be. Sometime to try that. See if it makes any difference anyway. Or because I can, you know. But anyway, I will go and play with my machines. Annoy Sarge. Think about going to bed. Oh, it's a wee bit too early still for bed, by the time I finish doing bits around here. So take care. Stay safe. Look after your neighbours. Any oldies in your area, check on them. If you haven't seen them, definitely check on them. They may be away on holiday, but there again, they may have fallen over. and be in pain or something. So you good on going out there, keep the farming, trucking, and anything else going. And I'll catch up with you on one of your streams or back here. Cheery bye.